What is it about chili that makes it such a family favorite?
I think there are so many things about chili that make it a family favorite. You know, whether you're oyster crackers or corn chips, whether you're, beef, pork, or veggies, whether you're into a tomato base or adding some barbecue sauce or beer to your base. The one thing all chilies have in common is that they're delicious. And there's something about sitting around a simmering pot of chili, making it your own with the different toppings that's just a great way to eat. And now that it's getting a little bit cooler, you naturally want that because, you want to kind of warm your body and soul with these great chilies.
What are some of the most popular ways to eat chili?
Well, I've got 3 great bases here. I consider these these are the, chili liftoff points right here. We've got a white bean and chicken chili. That's great because it's got a little bit of cream of chicken soup to kind of give it some more viscosity and interest. You can go with a traditional kidney chili. This is what I grew up with. If it was chili, it was kidney beans. That's how mom did it. It got some sweet pieces of corn in there. And then you've got a black bean chili, which is a great vegetarian option. And it doesn't even have to be for people that want it to be vegetarian because it's so hearty. You've got kidney beans, you've got black beans. So these chili beans are great because they're simmered in chili sauce. So the second you pop that top, you're already halfway to delicious and you're on your way with your chili. And then there's endless ways to customize the toppings.
What are some new twists on this meal?
Well, some of the more recent twists, about a quarter of people, Bush's did a survey, and about a quarter of people love to use red wine or lime juice or mustard to give it some zest. They'll use barbecue sauce or beer to give it some more body to the broth. So those are kind of traditional changes you're starting to see more often. What I'd like to do is think about the toppings as well. So have your great bowl of chili, and no matter what, I've never met a chili I didn't love, right? There's always a variation, a twist that inspires you. But if you have lots of great toppings, then you can kind of make it your own. Maybe blacken some chilies and have those in one dish. My son likes spicy, so I'll do some jalapenos and you add some heat. Maybe you take the sour cream and you stir in, some paprika. Maybe you do a cilantro pesto if you're doing a Mexican chili with black beans and pinto beans. You just stir it in at the end and you get this beautiful aroma and great flavor. So you can really have a lot of fun with what you put on at the end, whether it's oyster crackers or corn tortilla chips to add texture and, and visual beauty.
What are some pantry staples we can use to help create the perfect bowl of chili?
The pantry is key because as much as I just enjoy going to the grocery store, my wife laughs at me because I just love to go shop. For most people, it's like, I got home, I need to make dinner, let's get this done. So if you have a well-stocked pantry, you're already, halfway there. Great variety of beans. Have white beans. There's a bean for every mood, depending on the chili you want to make. Maybe you want black beans, maybe you want pinto, maybe you want some garbanzos that you can drain dry and toast with some feta cheese and mint to add interest to your white chili. You want to have good bases, so have a tomato puree that you love, which of course is then great to have if you're making pasta or anything else. These are things that you'll use in many dishes besides chili, which makes it versatile. Have a great broth. Are you a chicken broth person? Are you a beef broth? Are you a veggie broth? Have your favorite broth, whether it's in one of those cartons or a base that you add water to, and then spice it up. Have lots of spices. They last a long time. I'm a huge fan of spices. When you're, toasting that meat or sauteing those onions, sprinkle in some whole cumin seed or some ground cumin. If you want to go with more of a Mediterranean thing, maybe you're adding some dried thyme or rosemary. If you want to go Spanish, maybe you're putting in some paprika powder. So have all those spices around and you will be ready to drag your tongue across the globe with as many versions of chili as you can dream of.
And do you have any additional tips or information to share with us?
If you go to bushbeans.com, you will get lots of inspiration. Whether you're a chili expert or new to the game, you'll get tips, meal ideas, and techniques. Yeah, there's lots there. You're going to love it.
Awesome. Thank you, Chef Saad. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to speak with me today. Have a great afternoon.
You bet. Take care.